Friday, it's a game night for the Ottawa Senators. The Sens will bring their playoff series with the New York Rangers home to Scotiabank Place tonight. So that means many fans will be decked out in their Sens gear today. And perhaps there will be a few more fans sporting the red and black. Melissa Lamb joins us from a rally to explain. Melissa.
Well, Annette, it says believe it, and many people will be believing it today as Sportech has given away 1,000 free jerseys, t-shirts, toques, a bunch of stuff. Now, you can see the stock is running out here on Metcalfe Street, but they'll be replenishing it all morning long, and you can see all the Sens fans out here grabbing their Sens swag to cheer on the team tonight. And of course, if you can't head down here to grab your stuff, you can always head to one of their stores to pick up their playoff gear. And we know the bars, the restaurants on Sens Mile will be packed tonight, people cheering on the Sens, as well as Scotiabank Place. They'll have the Gate 1 at Scotiabank Place will be hosting the Red Zone, where tons of people will be for the pregame party, and we know all the action starts at 7:30 tonight. Now, the big question for tonight's game is still, will Captain Daniel Alfredson play? So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, and everybody should be believing it tonight and cheering on their Ottawa Senators. This is the first time in 2 years that we've had a home playoff game. Annette?
All right, thanks for that, Melissa. Young drivers in Quebec will face new restrictions on drinking and driving starting Sunday. Under the new rules, drivers under 21 aren't allowed to consume any alcohol before getting behind the wheel. Those who violate the policy will face major penalties, including having their license suspended and fines up to $600. Ontario has a similar law already in place. Controversy has erupted in the Alberta election campaign over comments made in a blog 10 months ago. Alan Huntsberger suggested that gay and lesbian people would, quote, suffer eternity in a lake of fire unless they changed. He's now running for the Wild Rose Party in an Edmonton riding. Leader Danielle Smith says she's aware of Huntsberger's religious views. She says her party has made it clear that there will be no legislation enacted involving moral issues. Conservative Premier Alison Redford says the comments are shocking. Ceremonies marking the 100th anniversary of the Titanic disaster included a gathering at a Halifax cemetery. The remains of 121 people who were aboard the ocean liner were buried at the Fairview Law Cemetery. About 1,500 passengers and crew died after the Titanic struck an iceberg and sank in the frigid North Atlantic. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon is calling the ceasefire in Syria very fragile. A team of UN observers is now negotiating the ground rules with Syrian authorities for monitoring the country's 5-day-old ceasefire. The violence across Syria has dropped since the truce took effect, but the deal appears to be unraveling as forces pound at the opposition's stronghold of Homs. The City of Ottawa has launched its spring cleaning campaign. Volunteers will spend the next month scrubbing off graffiti and picking up trash around their communities. You can lend a hand by registering through the city's website, ottawa.ca, and volunteers can report what they've accomplished, and their names will be entered in a draw for a prize.